Hi, Russ here with your Inner Voice Whisper. As the Inner Voice book is selling, we have really right now thousands of sales of the book all over the world. There's 5-star reviews. It's really touching a nerve. But what's troubling to me right now is we are getting a lot of email to support@innervoice.com about people who are in crisis. A lot of financial crisis too, and I just give you some examples. People who have had businesses, whether it's a yoga business or a real estate investment business or what have you, in this last economic downturn, seems to have just hurt a lot of people, where we were overfinancing houses, payments more than we could afford, so lots of foreclosures. Then, the job losses have been staggering. So I tell you what, it hurts me. I feel that crisis, and there's people, because of the financial, that now are in relationship crisis, marriage breakups, and loss. I mean, I talked to a fellow just the other day who's 66 years old, in that range, and at a $200,000 a year job, all of a sudden, the economic downturn, so his real estate dropped in value. Now he lost his job, no income. 65, 66 years old, never thought he was going to be in this place. And there's probably a lot of you right now watching this whisper that never thought, whatever age you are, with 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, or on, that you would be in this kind of crisis place you're in. And so we decided to do here at Inner Voice was go to work on that. What can we do to help relieve that burden? Because not everybody can afford coaching, not everybody can afford the home study course. So what could we do to make it really affordable, even free in some cases, to help people with relief on this kind of crisis, especially financial. And as we were talking about it, and you can see it right here in my notes, as we were talking about it, I was thinking about the warrior phase, the spiritual phase, and the difference in how we handle things. And so we came up with this sound bite, which is called Stop, Drop, and Roll. As kids, we're taught, early on in school, if we're ever in a fire, never run away, always stop, drop, and roll to put that fire out. And I thought, wow, people that are in crisis right now, what's happening is they're running on self-will. I've got to go here, I got to do that, I got to try this, or I got to try that, or I do nothing at all, or get numbed. And really, the spiritual answer, the Inner Voice answer that we would train you on would be stop. Just stop for a minute. To teach you how to do two-way conscious contact, which I'm going to do on our next whisper. And this is a way to delineate what's God and what's my own, human thoughts. And once we start to remove the blocks, the anger, the anxiety, the frustration, the fear, the doubt, the self-pity, the victim mode, if we can just stop you, and then drop, and that means drop into the present. Get out of tomorrow, because in tomorrow you start playing the what-if game. What if this, what if that, what if this? Well, tomorrow's not here yet. There's a great example of why you never see two birds on an electric wire having a nervous breakdown, because they live in today. We don't have the energy for tomorrow, next week, next year. We can make plans and goals, but we can't live in them. And if we don't have energy for tomorrow, next week, next year, we certainly don't have energy for yesterday. When we go into yesterday, it's usually guilt, shame, and resentment, and then we play the I could have, I should have, why didn't I? Could have done this, could have done that, why didn't I? And that's just a waste of time. So we stop, just stop, take a breath, and then drop into the present, into today. Get out of tomorrow, get out of yesterday. In years past, and I use this with people all the time, haven't there been times when you were in some sort of mess and you thought, oh my gosh, how am I ever going to get out of this? God, if you'll only get me out of this one, I swear I'll never do it again. The old foxhole prayer is what we call that. But you know what? You did get through it. You did move on. Things did get better. And that's been happening your whole life. God has been taking care of you for your whole life. Why would we think He's not going to do that now? He will. But can't get in there when you're in anxiety, frustration, fear, doubt, guilt, shame, and resentment. So we got to stop. It's like a fire. Drop. Get it into today. And then the roll starts. And the roll is, instead of trying to swim it upstream, we let God and the universe do some of the work. And so we roll into down the stream and let things start to flow. So we relax. So if you're in crisis, you give some thought to that. Stop, drop, and roll. The Inner Voice book gives you plenty of principles and strategies with which to handle that. We have ongoing, webinars all the time, training our members. There's coaching and group coaching as well. So if you're in a place where you're not making this happen for yourself, or you're not seeing clear on how to get to that next level, then you write us at support@innervoice.com, and we'll see if we can't give you a chronology tailored to you that can help you. So that's your whisper for today.